Okay, ready? I just been out. Good afternoon. It's nice to be out. It's nice to see Mr. Burton outdoors again.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you too.
I think we're going to visit near to Steeperton Tor and then track along the ridge to Oak Tor and then see what time it is, whether we carry on and do a loop. I'm not sure. It depends how wet we end up. That's where we've come from, down in the valley there. That's Steeperton village or town. I guess it's a village. It's a nice little place, well worth a visit. And that's the way we're going. Going to follow this footpath for a little while and then we'll see. I want to get up on that ridge, but getting up there with all them rocks is a bit dangerous, so we're going to see if the path takes us that way, and if not, we'll think about going off-road. He's just making himself look good for the cameras.
I can't see because the sun, man. My excuse.
I bought myself a present. I'm sporting a Osprey Rook 65 litre backpack, which is the first time I've ever spent any decent amount of money on a backpack. And I've got to say, it is amazingly comfortable. Those cheap ones I've used up until now make it feel like you're carrying half a ton. I think my pack weight is probably 14-15 kilos, but I'm not really feeling it. It feels quite light on my back. But yeah, I'm not doing lightweight. I'm just doing taking what's comfortable. They think it's funny anyway. Right, where's Mr. Burton outdoors? Left him behind. Oh, we've left the path and we're making our way up. Feeling it in the lung department, aren't we?
Yeah, a little bit.
It just takes
tiny little bit.
I think it takes half a day to get used to it. By tomorrow you'll be marching along like your name's Muddy Paws.
I hope so.
Stop for a drink, admire our surroundings a little bit, catch our breath. It's nice to be out now. It's lovely here. I always say it's very desolate, empty, but it's very cool. Oh, I'm out the wind.
Oh,
We made it.
so bad wearing sunglasses, protect the eyes from the wind.
This is Oak Tor. Yeah, this is the sheltered side of the Tor. Up over the other side is strong wind. I think we're going to stop here for a bit and have a discussion on whether we keep going or whether we make here our home. I think we're going to bags down and have a drink.
Steeperton will be a short walk.
Yeah, Steeperton's over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Bags down.
Yeah, it's lovely.
2 meters. I'm starting to get into it personally. I don't know how Lee's feeling. That first sort of hour I was really struggling. Legs were aching and I was out of breath. I thought there's no way I'm going to make this, but I've sort of warmed up now. I'm starting to really get into it. So yeah, we'll see. How you feeling, Lee?
Yeah, I'm good.
You all right?
Yeah.
You warmed up now?
Yeah, I wasn't cold.
No, but that first,
Oh yeah, yeah.
the first hill and all, it's killing me.
Yeah, that was a killer, that first bit.
But I kind of sort of got my legs a little bit now.
Yeah.
I could walk a bit longer. I'm quite keen to get up there.
Yeah, we're going up there.
Oh, we? You up for it, eh?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Oh, that looks so steep though.
Be fine. Have a rest for 10 minutes or so, and then
Yeah.
get up there before the rain starts.
Yeah, okay. It's on. I know it's probably windy. You probably can't hear me, but that is spectacular. I do like it here. Coming down. Love all these rock formations, they're so cool, look at that. You just get a bivvy under there, and that's full of sheep poo, but if you don't mind the smell of sheep, which I don't, then it's good. And the sun's coming out. Amazing. Amazing. There's Burton outdoors, there he is. He's currently outdoors. On Dartmoor, no less.
I was relying on my navigator to lead me through the path.
We've mislaid the path,
We?
but my friend is very positive about it. We kind of were cutting across, hoping to catch up with the path. Oh my god, we're in this
Bogdan.
tussocks. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Which is okay, because I figure we're heading straight towards where we're going. But I thought we would have hit a path by now, but we haven't. And we're coming to a valley, which could be quite a steep thing. We found the path again, just in time for the rain. Down in that valley is a dirty great river, and it drops right down into it, because we were heading straight towards it, because it looked like you could walk along and then just go straight up in order to get up the top. We're going to have to follow this path along, and I think there's either a ford or a bridge. Dear. to put my bag down. These rocks are stunning though. Oh my lord. Check out the view. Just get out of the wind for a minute. We'll stand outside this hut. Well, nice, eh?
Worth the walk.
Yeah. I was really struggling on that hill. But
Yeah.
it's stunning up here. Try and give you some panoramic views at some point. I just need to put my bag down and decide where my pitch is going to be first. Yeah, love it.
Yeah, well worth it.
We've just about pitched. I know mine does look a bit ropey. Not sure whether I might start again, but the rains are about to come, so I'm going to get in it for now and see how it feels inside. And yeah, go from there. I think we're due for an hour's rain. I think it's only about 4 or 5 o'clock. I think it's get inside time and figure it out from there.
Well, it's soft underfoot.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Got a dry place to be, at least for a minute. It's a bit saggy and flappy in here, so I don't quite know what I've done wrong there. Have a look. A minute. If the rain disappears, it's just coming in. For a minute. So there's a slight change of plan. I've moved house. I had this pitch so that it was sort of almost sideways onto the wind, and that's no good. It was taking a battering, so I've turned it around so that it's more the kind of the blade part is pointing at the wind, the foot end. Yeah, I'm much happier now I've moved. I need to get things squared away in here a little bit, and then I can do some dinner. I've got a new mat tonight that I'm trying. I got it off eBay, second hand. It's a climate, what is it? Climate insulated static V Lux. It's an extra wide mat. So while I love my Thermarest, it's quite thin, and I do tend to fall off the sides at times. So this one is extra wide. So we'll see. I think it's going to take up the entire inside of this tent. Yeah, I'm hoping for a reasonably comfortable night's sleep. Yeah, I'm done in now, I'll tell you. I'm going to get this mat blown up, get a few bits out, and then get some food on the go, I think. Here comes the rain. It's a beast. Look at the size of it. That is huge. I can't wait to sleep on that. Dear. I'll go and see how Mr. Burton Outdoors is doing. This is his tent. Lee is sporting the MSR tent. I'm not entirely sure which one. It's kind of straight there, and then got the vestibule the other side, which is pretty cool. Lots of headroom in it by all accounts, because he's a tall fella. He's a tall fella. Here he is, hanging around outside the gents' toilets. Yeah, I'm much happier with that tent pitch where it is.
Yeah.
It feels a lot better. It's just seemed a bit raggedy before.
It helps with mine cutting the wind a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I like yours. What is it? It's MSR what?
I can never pronounce it. Exlear 1. Exlear 1.
Never heard of it.
EXLIR 1.
Oh, right.
They do a 2 as well, which is basically the same but slightly bigger.
Yeah. I've just blown up that climate mat.
Yeah.
It's massive. I can't wait to go to bed. It's huge. I'm used to that thermarest, which is...
How many puffs does it take?
I didn't take that many. The thermarest I think is thicker, and my cheeks hurt when I finish blowing that up. But that one, it's a struggle blowing it up in that little tent, because it compresses, you know what I mean? So it starts off much wider than it really is, and I thought there's no way I'm going to be able to blow this up in here. And I was having a bit of a fight with it, but it, as soon as it starts to blow up, it shrinks a bit. But yeah, it's huge. It fills the tent.
How thick is it? A couple of inches, is it?
A little bit more, about 3 maybe. It's a 4.5 R rating, so that's.
Nice.
I think the thermarest is 4, so it's slightly better. It is twice the weight and twice the size and all. So
should be toasty. Does it make a noise like
no.
your mat crinkles, doesn't it, when you turn over on it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. This one doesn't seem to. I like the fact that I can lay on my side and roll completely over and still be on it.
Yeah.
The thermarest, I have to lift myself and turn, and it's it's a pain. I'm always rolling off it. But I think horses for courses. Really, a trip like this should be the thermarest because it's lighter and smaller and all. But I really wanted to try that out. It only arrived the other day, so I've blown it up at home and laid on it, and that was it. So I'm hoping it don't go down, given that it's second hand. So what is this thing then?
I think it's something to do one to put the flag up, maybe. Although it doesn't look like a flagpole. It looks like a.
I think they push against it to lower it down to get the flag on.
Possibly, yeah. Rather than put it up. But
Yeah.
And then all the flags and gubbins are probably in there. Prepare for the wind around that side.
Yeah. It's a cool little house. Hovel area to cook some food and have a beer. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm doing military rations. I've put it in the ration heater, and Lee's got a little BCB adventure stove. We've both got them with us, so we've got spare fuel and things for each other should the need arise. But last minute I chucked in a ration heater. Thought I might as well use that if as soon as I got military food. And yeah, what the hell are you eating, Lee?
Tuna and rice. It's actually tuna lime, like a packet, like a John West packet.
Yeah.
2 packets. Open it up. You can eat it cold. You can eat the rice cold if you had to.
Yeah.
Heat it up. Job done. Protein, carbs. You know. Healthy, balanced meal.
I think I've got lamb rogan, Josh, and what is it? I think
Thai green curry,
Thai
isn't it?
green soup, I think it is. 'Cause I was one of them military rations is not quite enough. So I bought 2 because I anticipated being hungry. I am. I sat in the tent, I ate the whole pack of nuts and,
Really?
and a bar of chocolate. Starving. We ate lunch at 12 o'clock on the dot, didn't we?
Yeah.
Before we set out walking. But it's gone a bit murky, isn't it, out there? Yeah. The weather is closing in. Definitely can't see as well as we could earlier. In fact, I think when we arrived, there's a woodland over there. You can just about maybe make it out, but when we arrived, that was all. You could see it nice and clearly. So I think it is going to get a little bit nasty tonight. But we're very happy that we didn't really get wet walking in, which makes a change for me. I'm dry. Yeah, that doesn't feel too bad. We'll start with lamb rogan Josh. It's another one I've never tried. Oh, it smells right. Oh yeah! Looks like a proper curry though, doesn't it?
More so than the Wayfarer meals.
Yeah, they get no meat in them at all, do you? That's good.
No rice in it though.
No, I hate that though.
Do you?
And Wayfarer type ones, just all rice, with not a lot of anything else. Chunks of potato in this. That's really good. Tastes like a proper curry.
So you brought your longer spoon out today.
Oh. That was delicious. So supper number 2, Thai style chicken soup. I think this has got rice in it. Fold up my ration to stick it shut. Put that in my pocket. Yeah, that's got rice in it. That smells a bit fruity. I smelt one of these once. I think Rob had one. Never eaten one. Let's just try it. Because I always thought it was soup, as in just liquid, but it's actually all right. Thai red soup. It's chunky. This.
Might be a bit spicy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. It's not bad at all though. It is nice to have hot food when it's a bit cold and wet. These military rations, they ain't too bad. Tempted to ash it up. Shout out Ash Outdoors UK. It's about 9 o'clock now. I've eaten my food, drank my beer,
Mr. Burton Outdoors supplied whiskey, so we had a bit of that. And, I'm back in the tent because it's about to chuck it down with rain. We watched the sort of clouds come towards us over the next hill over, so we decided maybe call it a night there and hunker down. I think by 10 o'clock it's going to be torrential, so yeah, I've stripped off my waterproofs. Need to sort out sleeping bag and pillow and all that sort of thing. There's not a lot of room to move in this tent, to be fair, so I'm going to do that in a minute. And then I think it's watching a program I downloaded off of one of the streaming services and getting in my sleeping bag. I'm tired from the walk. It wasn't too bad, I think it was about 3 hours. But some of them hills were pretty tough going. It's been a while since I've done a proper hike, so yeah, it was a little bit tough going at first. I think it sort of got better as we went on. Coming up this tour, Steeperton, the last sort of few hundred metres were pretty steep, and took lots of little breaks, should we say. It's good. But yeah, I've got a stunning view from here, although it's mostly covered with cloud now. But yeah, I can see nothing but hill after hill after hill. But yeah, I'm going to sort of call it there for now. I'm going to watch a bit of telly. In my tent. And maybe I'll come back and say goodnight later. Even have a hot chocolate. We'll see. Yeah, look at this view. Oh, it's bedtime. It's about 10:30. There's a worryingly a herd of cows up where we had supper. A whole load of them just stood up there as we got out a few minutes ago and stretched our legs, and we thought we'd walk up there, stand out of the wind, and yeah, there's loads of cows up there, so kind of hoping they don't trample the tent in the night, because that would be bad. But they're all cuddled up together out the wind up there, so hopefully they're there for the night and they're not going to come walking through here past us. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm tired. I think I'm going to try and get some sleep before the heavy rain comes and wakes me up again. So, see you bright and early. Okay, so I slept very well, probably about 7 now. I got up for a wee once, other than that I've slept through, but it's really noisy. I don't know how I slept so well. This climate matters with business. I think that's it, it's like being in bed. The trouble is, now I've got to get up. The weather is horrendous. Oh my god. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'd like to have coffee and breakfast, but not even sure it's possible at the moment. So think about that. I've just been out. Been out to have a wee and stuff.
put to lee. He's got a slight leak in his tent. Oh man, it's rough out there. I put my waterproof top on, but my legs have got wet. And yeah, I don't know if it's possible to cook breakfast in here. And this tent is just, it's taking a this tent's taking an absolute beating. So I think we're going to pack up and, you know, walk for a bit and then consider stopping somewhere for coffee and breakfast that's maybe a little bit more sheltered. We can have some water and a chocolate bar, I think. Not normally one to swear, but now. Right, I'm going to pack my bag. See you when I'm done. We're all packed up. I'm not walking over there to say here's where I camped, because if I step outside the safety of this wall, it's blowing a hoolie. We're hiding by the shed. That's good. That was your trip to Dartmoor Lake.
That was brilliant.
Did I show you a good time?
It was really good. Really enjoyed it. And actually slept more than I'd normally sleep as well, which is weird because it was absolutely...
I think it's the walking, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the whiskey.
Yeah, that helped.
Yeah. But yeah, it's still early. It's only probably 7:30, 8 o'clock.
7:30.
Yeah, and we're going to make tracks because the weather's just going to get worse through the day.
Yeah.
This is the best it's going to be. Behind the rock. Outside the rock! Behind the rock. You get the idea? So Steeperton Tor's up there, somewhere behind that cloud. Most excellent. Well, back at Oak Tor, sheltering. It's blowing a little bit out there. That was a struggle. It didn't take long, that, did it? We proper marched it. Coming up towards Oak Tor, it kept disappearing in the fog. Oh. Yeah, we've got a straight path now. Back to civilization.
And dry clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a bit wet. It was alright walking, but now I've sat down. Feeling the cold a bit. So, probably going to march on. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks, Lee, for
Thanks, Dan.
coming to Dartmoor.
It was fun.
It was
Even
fun.
now it's still fun.
It is, isn't it? It's a proper mission, isn't it?
Yeah. Mini adventure.
Yeah. Well, I better turn it off. Thanks very much for watching, and see you again. Get up again. Bye!